te heet voor mij. En waarom ben ik hier? Want ik ben hier in Nashville, Tennessee. Ik zou eigenlijk in Los Angeles moeten zijn, maar daar ben ik al geweest op zoek naar Roy Orbison. Die zou ik te interviewen, die was er niet. Veel gebeld, veel gehandeld. We zijn erachter gekomen, hij zit daar ergens in de studio een plaat op te nemen. En ik heb nou lang genoeg achter Roy Orbison aangelopen om nu te laten schieten. Ik ga op zoek naar Roy Orbison in dit country en western landschap waar ik het bijna begeef van de hitte. Cause I need you, I'll treat you right. Come with me, baby. Remind me. Hij is een goed opgelost volgens mij. Pretty woman, don't walk on by. Pretty woman. Yes. But at first I want to shake hands with Roy.
Yeah, he wants to shake hands.
Yes?
Are you filming right now?
Yes, filming.
Why don't you turn the... Oh, well, okay, let him shake. That's fine.
Nice to see you again.
How you doing? Yeah.
It's only 8 months ago, isn't it? It was November or October in Holland. We were in Holland.
Just before December, yeah.
Just before December?
Yeah.
And now I'm following you to the States.
Yeah.
I'm now here.
Is it warm enough for you?
It's too warm for me. I prefer the climate in Holland.
Yeah. Well, you know, in Malibu, it is colder.
I was here in a gas station. And I was talking about Roy Orbison, was interviewing him. Is he alive? And the man asked me, how is it to be a legend in your own time?
Well, it's very nice. It's very, very nice. So many people come up and say nice things to me. And I get to work with a lot of people. I did the television show with a lot of different artists who were fans of mine, and some recording with people who were fans of mine, and
some names,
like Bruce Springsteen and Bob Dylan and George Harrison,
Bob Dylan, yeah,
and Tom Petty and Jeff Lynne, and then on the Black and White Night, the television show, Jackson Browne, Elvis Costello, and Bonnie Raitt, and Katie Lang, and a lot of people. So that's very nice when they say, we remember your records, and when we hear them, we still remember what we were doing at the time, and you've been a big influence on us. And the ones that come up and say nice things, that makes you feel good.
I've heard you sing, I think, 4 times live, and it's unbelievable to me. Your voice is the same as 25 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
I've heard you on long players 25 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
And now, how is it possible to keep your voice so unbelievable,
well,
clean?
I don't really know. I keep singing. I know some performers like to take a year off or 2 years and maybe write an album for a year and learn to play piano for another year and then come back. But I couldn't do that. I think I have to keep singing and keep like exercising, you know.
You sing every day?
Sing every day, either writing or recording or on stage. Just keep going. And even when if I'm not at home, I'll sing a little bit, you know, in the shower or something. Sing every day. And that helps. And it's just a nice gift from God, you know. It's a blessing to have the voice that I have and to keep it this long, I guess.
Your big time in Holland was 1964, 1965, 1966. And then there was a dip in your career.
Mm-hmm.
And now, what are your plans now for the future? Coming back in the hit parade in Holland? I hope so. I do hope so.
Yeah, it looks that way. It looks like everything is just fine with... they've put me in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Yes.
And then I just had a record with Katie Lang of Crying, the original Crying, but it was a big hit again. And then I've done a couple of songs in movies, but the career is bigger and better now than it ever was in the 60s, you know.
Another question is not about music, but about old cars.
Mm-hmm.
I've heard from your wife, Barbara, you're collecting old cars.
Yeah, I started collecting years ago, old cars, and...
What's old car? Classics from the 50s or much older?
No, these were much older. These were in the 30s to 39. And then I got rid of all of those. Had one or two newer ones, 57 or so. And now it's mostly the late 50s and middle 60s.
What's your fascination with the 50 cars?
I don't know.
The rose pink Cadillac.
Yeah, big fans on the Cadillac. And things like the Corvette. They're so very fast, you know. They don't make them quite that fast anymore. They just don't make them like they used to.
But you're only allowed to ride here 65, isn't it?
Yeah, if nobody's watching, you can go a little faster.
Where? Where is nobody watching? Call me the place, please.
Well, maybe in Nevada.
Phoenix, Arizona.
Yeah,
Nevada.
Phoenix or Nevada.
What are your own favorites from the 60s, except your own, of course? What are you playing at home? Buddy Holly, Elvis Presley, or?
Yeah.
Be honest, please.
I really don't play much, at home, but demonstration tapes and what we're working on. But I like to listen. There are a couple of oldies stations in California, Los Angeles, and I listen to those. And they play they play them year by year, 60, 61, 2, 3, and so I listen to that a lot. So all of the hit records from the 60s.
And do you have a great wish to play with someone, with Mick Jagger or with...
Let's see,
you've played already with Bruce Springsteen.
Yeah, we've played together. I guess if Mick and I and Bob Seger, I haven't played a show with Bob Seger yet, and a few people like that, why, then that'd be about it, because I have most other people played shows with, I've toured with Mick Jagger before, but not lately. In 65.
And tell me about it. Tell me about a tour with Mick Jagger. Are you talking with him about rock and roll music?
Let's see. In 65, we went to Australia with the Rolling Stones. And we had a great tour. We traveled in armored cars, And they would let us out off of the airplane at the end of the runway. And we'd get out and get in an armored car, bulletproof car. And in the back end where they carry the money. Yeah. The plane would then go back down to the terminal and let everybody else off.
And the feds are screaming and screaming.
Yeah, screaming, we're gone, yeah. And then we'd drive in by where they were serving the food, in the kitchen. And go up through the service elevator to the rooms. And we got to Melbourne, and there were 2 flagpoles hanging out, and 2 girls, a girl on each, way high up in the sky, hanging on these flagpoles. And
one for Mick Jagger and one for Roy Orbison.
They wanted to kiss me and Mick Jagger, and if we didn't do that, they were going to stay there. So we had to go up, and so we gave them a kiss, and they came down, and crazy things like that. It was madness, but it was a great fun.
And is that craziness over now in your case? Are there girls looking for kisses now?
For kisses, yeah, I think so.
Yes.
Yeah. It may not be quite as wild as it used to be, but some places are.
If it's possible, I would like to hear a song from you. Would that be possible? Could we manage to sing with you?
Yeah, I'll start singing in a little bit, and you can catch a few of the little things I'm doing. Yeah, we can do that.
I thank you a lot, and I hope to meet you again in December.
Yeah, great. In December, January, or in the spring. It'd be great.
I'm your biggest fan in Holland.
Well, great. Thank you. Great.
Thank you very much.